yards out of the end zone. Third and goal at the 3. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
What's up, man? And IKEA31 here. I want to talk about coverage shaded cover 1. This particular example is a cover 1, not a robber cover 1, out of the 4-6 under in the Tampa playbook. And I'm going to talk about coverage shading and what I like to do to, in a situation like this, eliminate, or not eliminate, but make the slant and the drag harder to throw. What I did when you saw it at speed on the coverage audible menu is that I pressed triangle on the PS4 controller, and that will bring up individual coverage audible options. And what you can do, you can decide to individually shade receivers to their inside, to their outside, press them, or play off coverage. Let's say you have a secondary where you have one good press coverage corner, but the rest are adequate at man coverage but can't really press that well. Well, you don't want to globally press everybody because you'll be weak at the other 3 spots and press coverage. You can play off coverage on those receivers where you have a bad press coverage matchup. But here what I did is I coverage audibled the outside receivers to the inside. If I was playing cover 1 with a rat in the hole or a robber, what I would do is I would coverage leverage them inside and funnel them into the help. I would have a deep safety and a underneath robber defender to rob slants and shallow crosses. But in a strict cover 1, I want to lessen the stress on the single high safety and shade those receivers to the inside and force a sideline throw. So here against Roddy White, what you're going to notice here with the coverage audible to the receivers inside, he's not going to go into a trail technique when he starts to press. He's going to try to maintain inside leverage on any route that's going to be breaking inside. And same on the Julio Jones side. Looks like they're running some type of flanker drive concept. Oh, there's a spot. But you see he's squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. And I'm looking over here to see what the back is doing first before I decide to cheat and give help. And you got a tight throw outside here, which is possible, but it's not a gimme. And, you know, you can't cover everything. You can only play tendency. I'm going to take my chances and try to take away Roddy White and Julio Jones. If the second tight end beats me, you know, so be it. But the primary targets, the 2 most dangerous targets, are taken away thanks to the coverage shade. And I'm lurking here in the middle. That's me here as well to bracket that. And Matty Ice has nowhere to go and he decides to eat it. What I would like to see him do is, rather than risk a sack fumble there, just throw the ball through the goalpost. You know, give somebody in the 3rd row here a souvenir. The QBs, they hold the ball too long. Where in this type of situation, there's no need to take a sack here. You're stoned. Just throw the ball away. Don't risk a sack fumble there, CPU. That's one of the reasons why, you know, sack numbers on default are probably going to be a little bit inflated. You're going to have to probably tweak the pass blocking strength of the CPU. But hopefully they can patch the logic for the CPU QB to allow him to throw the ball away more. CPU QB plays very well otherwise. but that needs to be changed. So that's a little bit of leverage to cover one for you, and I'll try to find an example of cover one robber as well.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Nickel formation for the defense here. Pass is intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
You got to be careful when you throw these football passes. You think linebackers are not going to make the play. How about Levante David? That time getting in position, makes the interception. That was some athletic play.
All right, who was paying attention to the coverage audibles? This is cover one robber. I'm playing single high safety. You notice I have individual coverage audible pressed up in this situation on Roddy White. Loose, giving cushion to Julio. And I'm playing the slot receiver in between on default alignment. I'm the single high safety. And Levante David, he is the rat. The rat in the hole. I tried to sneak in an extra coverage audible to shade Julio to the outside as well as Roddy White, because I have the robber looking to cheat on any slants and shallow crosses. I'm looking for deep post. Jenkins with a jam at the line and goes into the trail technique, playing on the outside hip, just as I wanted him to. He got the square in here, and I'm taking a peek at him as soon as I see him break. I'm looking to cut that off. On the other side here, cushion. This guy's running a comeback route. And I have outside leverage here on the slot. And he runs right into the robber. That's exactly how you draw it up. And poor Matty Ice makes the bad decision. Poor guy's been under fire all day. His offensive line just sucks. I'm lurking here. Looks like he was trying to snap off a double move. But that is your cover one robber funnel. Played pretty darn well.